Hey, welcome, gang. Scott Herzog here. I am your instructor for the SciFi Lit course, or as I guess you call most teachers, Mr. Herzog. Let me tell you a little bit about what's going on in my sci-fi world. So right now, this past weekend with my family, we watched National Treasure. I know not really sci-fi, but somehow when you deal with these fantastical treasure searches like Tomb Raider or Indiana Jones, they kind of get lumped in there a little bit, even though they're not really sci-fi. As far as real sci-fi goes, what was going on in my weekend was I watched Star Trek: The Undiscovered Country for a podcast I'm going to be doing a little bit later this week. Phenomenal movie. Again, it deals with the original Star Trek cast. If you're not into Star Trek, no big deal here. And the last thing, I'm currently working my way through the 5th book of the Expanse series by James S.A. Corey. It is a phenomenal, realistic sci-fi book that's very character-driven. I absolutely love it. All right. Well, without further ado, let's go ahead and jump over and look at the course. So I want to talk about a few things here as working with the course here today. First of all, a couple things. When you look at the course, we are in a course, the SciFi Lit, and we're in Module 1. And this course is broken into about 9 different modules. I think 4 modules in the first marking period and 5 in the next. And if you ever want to find out where you should be at with it, you can go down here. And you'll see that what is science fiction and also the common story. These should be finished already, or like in my mind should be finished already, and that you should have by the beginning of this week have finished lesson 1, lesson 2, the science fiction forum and response, and you should have introduced yourself. Some of these don't take very long. You'll see like 10, 20 minutes. Where you should be heading this week is finishing the Ancestors of Science Fiction course. You'll see that it's due by the final day of the module, by Sunday this week. And the other things that you should have done is you should have selected your science fiction novel for your science fiction novel project, novel on novels, I should say, and you should have shared which novels you're doing with me. And you should have probably started reading them. Notice I'm giving you 2 hours in the course to do that. So if you go back and you scroll down through lesson 1, you'll see down here I have instructions on the culminating project, and you'll see you'll need to pick a novel that's about 400 pages, print pages long, I should say. And so if you can pick shorter novels, but then you need to have multiple novels. If you have any questions about that, let me know. And you'll see that there is a reading list available. Well, I have all the novels here. And actually, I would also say that you could do Leviathan Wakes, which is the first novel in the Expanse series. It is a phenomenal book, and I think a very character-driven book. But down here, here's where you're going to share which novel you selected or which novels you selected. You'll just drop it into the form. And that's really it. I don't have a lot else to tell you except that if you scroll up to the top of the course, make sure that you do sign up for the reminders. I let you know when due dates are coming up, and you can also text message me through the Remind app. You can also post questions for the instructors and classmates here. You'll see that there's nothing here yet, but if you have any questions about the course or what you should be doing or whatever, you can post that there as well, and it's a very, very good place to do that. And I think that's it. Until next time, if you have any questions, let me know, and keep living in the world of sci-fi.